Did you know that GameStop have a retro store now? So this is a brand new initiative where certain GameStops are now being branded as GameStop Retro, and they're going to be carrying consoles, old games. Theoretically, you can find all kinds of stuff. So Xbox 360s, Super Nintendos, games, you name it. At least that's what they want you to think. Now, GameStop have sold retro games on their site for quite a while, but actually being able to get this kind of stuff in stores seems like a good idea. But are the prices any good? And importantly, is there any kind of selection? No luck. So even though it's still listed as a GameStop Retro store on the site, I was told that this is no longer a retro store, and instead everything has been moved to a different GameStop, which is not on the site, which is supposedly in Anaheim. All right, let's try this again, shall we? So we are now at a different GameStop, which I will say is not listed on the site, but we were told that this is the actual retro GameStop in the area, and we did call them and they did confirm that they are officially a GameStop Retro. So let's go inside and see what we can actually find. Okay, so I would say that that was moderately successful, if you ignore my Pokemon cards. So there were a couple of old school games, some Wii, some DS, and they had exactly one console. So the way it works is people are encouraged to trade stuff in at this store, and then they will turn around and resell it. It doesn't seem like a lot of these consoles are actually being sent from corporate. It's mostly trade-ins that they just sell in store, which is an interesting way of doing it. This is clearly not enough to get a really good sense for the GameStop Retro experience. And instead of trying to go to 20 more stores to find like 2 more consoles, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna order some stuff from online and see exactly what the whole experience is like. But in a nutshell, it does feel like GameStop Retro is decent for games and very lackluster when it comes to the amount of consoles that you can go for. Thanks, buddy. And so let us evaluate GameStop Retro. I not only have the console and games that we purchased, but importantly, I bought a whole lot of stuff online. So let's start with the stuff that we got in store. And the only console they had, which was a DSi XL. They gave me a warning in the store, like, hey, it's a little beat up, we didn't clean it, it transferred from a different store. Which I like excuses before I buy something. Nothing looks too bad on the outside. It's on the inside. Well, that's not amazing. The top screen looks okay. The bottom screen does have scratches, but again, I'm not gonna ding them too much. Like every DS has a scratch touchscreen. Like the stylus scratches it. So let me just take a wipe to it and clean it up because I feel like most of this will come off. All right, I'm feeling decent about this. Does it come with the SD card? It does not. Okay, that's fine for a DS. Does it work? It is dead. While I get our DS charging, why don't we take a look at some of the other consoles that I was able to purchase from GameStop Retro online. I tried to get a pretty good selection of stuff from GameStop online, but I'll be honest, they actually did not have a lot.
So we got pretty much everything they had.
This is really basically everything?
Pretty much, yes.
So if you're going on GameStop.com and trying to buy retro consoles, sorry, we got them all. I'm gonna be fair, because as much as it's easy to clown on GameStop, I do think there's value in having physical game stores. All right, first of all, we got ourselves our Wii U, as well as Injustice for Wii U. There's actual padding in the box, which is a real improvement over what I've seen from GameStop in the past. Oh, God damn it.
On the bright side, the game is clearly protected.
Yes, thank you for carefully padding the game. This thing absolutely looks sneezed on. Like again, I have some sympathy for glossy consoles, but this has clearly not been cleaned in any way. Like I can feel the dirt on it. Oh, look at the dust bunnies in there too. Yikes. Power adapter, which is first party, and the Wii U gamepad, which is also very, very grody. Oh, do you smell it? Smells like your aunt's house. Maybe just for some sanitary purposes, I might clean this a little bit. All right, we've got our Wii U plugged in. Let's make sure that it works. Oh wait, does this have, I should actually check, does it have an SD card? It does not. Hey, Wii U, and the gamepad pops up as well. Oh, they didn't wipe it. Oh my God. GameStop are usually really good with this. Oh, Fuzzy Buddy has stuff already installed too. Oh man, but that's like really poor form to just like not even remember to wipe a console before you like get rid of it. What? Wait, hold on. I've not used a Wii U in a little bit. Can I not control anything? Okay, fine, whatever. We'll just run it on the actual gamepad. We have Wii Sports Club, which is already installed. as well as Lost Reaver's Notice. I know the Wii U is weird, but I feel like I should be able to control it. Yes, I agree that it's rated E for everyone. Oh, I need a Wii Remote Plus. Oh man, I don't have a Wii Remote Plus. That's so sad. All these Mii's are dead. Let's see if the disc works. Yep, all right, at least it's not completely borked. Sounds like it's spinning. And we've got invalid disc. Invalid disc. So one of two things is wrong. The disk drive is borked or the disc is borked. Let me take a look at the disc and see if it's dirty. I'll say this disc is a little scratched. I don't think that should be bad enough to not work. Also, the battery's about to die on this. This is, I'm trying to be positive, y'all. I'm trying here, okay? I'm putting on my best face. So what we're gonna do is we're going to try a copy of Breath of the Wild for the Wii U and see if that works any better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I guess our copy of Injustice is just broken. How much did I pay for this Injustice?
Paid $7.
Not that expensive. It is complete in box. I assume that if I complain, I could probably return it or swap it. Oh my God, it has to update? What? Update? The servers are off. I think it's downloading the update from the disc onto the Wii U, which apparently is gonna take 23 minutes, or no, sorry, 24 minutes. All right, well, you know what? Now that I got 13 minutes to kill, why don't we check to see if our DS works? No? Oh, well, that is indeed fired up. Oh, I'm somehow taking a photo right now. Look at that beautiful DSi quality. Is that my wallpaper now? I think it's my wallpaper now. Oh wait, this was also not wiped. It was logged in, did you see for a second? It was logged into DJ's account. Just as a reminder, we got this DS from the physical GameStop location. Alongside it, we got a copy of Modern Warfare for DS. Get your stylus ready, boys. We have 12 minutes left, no rush.
Wasn't it 12 minutes ago?
Yeah, that's true. See, now you know how it feels to be me. Let's just do quick play, let's just go into it. Easy, because I'm playing on DS. So the way this game works is the touchscreen and the stylus is how you aim. And then you use the D-pad to walk. Wait, how do you shoot? Wait, so I'm gonna aim, then let go of the stylus, set it down, and then shoot, and then pick the stylus back up, and then move again. Am I taking crazy pose right now? What if I do one of these guys? So I hold it like this, and use my pinky. This has gotta be the worst, like, first-person shooter I've ever played. Now, please make me feel better. How much do we pay for a DSi XL from GameStop Retro? Very reasonable, for sure.
Would $80 make you feel better?
It's not terrible. I think 80 bucks, that's cheaper than something like DK Oldies, which, to be fair, DK Oldies would ship a higher quality console. I'm not, like, angry about it, but I'm not happy. And the Wii U's still not done. What are we gonna do for 7 more minutes?
Enjoy more DS Call of Duty?
No, we're not doing that. I don't do that.
Rough day.
You know what, man? I'm trying really hard to be nice to GameStop today, and it's really testing my patience. What the f?
Oh my God.
Wait. I can't believe it took that long to install an update. And he goes, hey, you wanna go online? No, not again. Come on now.
Wait, it says start software. Can we just skip it?
Oh, what? That was, oh wait, no, that was not an option before. Yes!
All right.
Now, Breath of the Wild, you may be surprised to learn, doesn't really use the touchpad. The touchpad is just a button saying, do you want to play on the touchpad or do you want to play on your TV? That's it.
It's weird to be playing Breath of the Wild and just listening to a disc drive just spinning as fast as it can.
So, I think it's safe to say that even though there's a lot of weirdness here, this Wii U is functional. Our game came not functional. The Wii U game, poorly padded, dirty, and still logged into some kid's account. How much did I pay for this Wii U from GameStop?
$114.
That seems too expensive to me. This is the kind of condition I would get something at like a pawn shop from, not like from an actual retailer. It's not terrible, it's just not good. Next up, we have a clean cardboard box. A clean slate, perhaps, to evaluate GameStop's finest. Much like you have a clean slate when it comes to subscribing to the Austin Evans channel. Do you know that we do videos on a regular basis, making fun of companies who are trying their best and they're not really doing a good job of it? Okay, well, this is some real padding. And oh my goodness, in addition to the real padding, is that an actual custom box? So this is our PS2 Slim GameStop refurb. Oh my goodness. I might cry tears of joy. Are these like protectors or something?
Yeah, so they don't move.
GameStop care enough about a PS2 that they add these little rubber protectors to not break the sticks? This says GameStop on it, right? I didn't actually order from someone else. GameStop Does it smell bad? Authentic controller, buttons seem to work. Where's the catch? There's a catch here. There's definitely gonna be a catch here. Don't let me down now! They didn't let me down now! That looks great! Good's the word. I'm gonna stick with good. I mean, I'll say this looks pretty good. A little scuffed, obviously, but the black hides it pretty well. It's got the original label. It's kind of peeled a little bit. Did we actually get a clean, fully complete, well-packed console from GameStop? Okay, so I found a very slight issue. If you look at our RCA cable that they shipped us, the red, so the audio, one of the audio channels, is totally squashed and doesn't fit in the TV. All things considered, that's a pretty easy thing to work around, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for a game, we're actually able to find this one in store. So this is Final Fantasy X-2?
Yeah.
I said it right. Does she have a gun? Are there guns in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, there's tons of guns in Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay, I knew that. What am I getting myself into, Alex? Why does this feel so nefarious?
There's nothing wrong with the game.
Then why are you laughing so much?
Let's just say that this game, for whatever reason, went in a very different direction than most other Final Fantasy games.
Okay. Wait, I thought, where are the guns and shooting? What? What the hell? Great, look at all
I hope
these
you
people.
remember all those names. There's gonna be a pop quiz at the
I've
end.
forgotten them all already. Okay, I'm gonna attack the goons. Goon, attack. Okay, I've seen all I need to see. This game's weird, but the PS2 is great. High quality, well maintained. I have no complaints, short of the slightly squished cable, whatever. How much did I pay for my PS2 Slim?
You paid $85.
This actually feels like a good deal. That's not like an insane price for a PS2, but that's like, I would say pretty competitive. I'm not sure that this is enough to let me recommend GameStop Retro, but at least there are some gems among all the complete garbage. It's not about the consoles we review, but it's the Final Fantasies we meet along the way. And
This is somebody's fantasy.
not mine. All right, let's let the good vibes continue to roll. Next up, we have, oh, interesting. It's another console and an actual box of padding. Okay, next up, well, that's not good. No, that's bad. Okay, never mind. I was happy for a second, now I'm not. This is the OG Xbox, in case we were curious. Okay, well, there is some padding, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Oh, what the heck? It comes with the remote? That's actually a nice upgrade. That's not normally included, because the remote, so with the original Xbox, if you wanted to play DVDs, you had to buy the remote and it came with a little dongle. What I'm not as happy to see is an old school GameStop branded Xbox controller. Something chewed this. That's been chewed. This has definitely been in something's mouth. And we do have the dongle for it too. Wow, so actually I will say that is a really nice little bonus. Not that I think the remote and DVD dongle is that expensive. It's probably like 20, 30 bucks or something, but that was not supposed to come with it and it did. So that's a thumbs up. I would have liked to see an original non-chewed controller, but I'll take that trade. Definitely got some scratches on the top for sure. Some kind of deep ones on this side, but it's not terrible. Very dusty and also a little rusty. Ooh, wow. That was actually instant. I'm impressed. There are apparently 122 soundtracks. I guess GameStop didn't wipe the Xbox either, but importantly, it means that we get to listen to some Led Zeppelin. Copyright! You won't get fooled again! See, it's not copyright if I sing it.
Bad Moon Raisin.
No, not the raisin! Whoever owned this
yeah,
Xbox in the
and
past.
Fortunate Son, like all the CCR songs.
Wait, it's not
are a little,
unfortunate. Wait, no, it's fortunate. Fortunate. You know what? Whoever owned this Xbox, we'll take good care of it. At least it showed up in one piece, no thanks to GameStop. So we do have a copy of Morrowind for the original Xbox, which we purchased from GameStop. I don't think I've ever played Morrowind before. Okay, I opened this like, uh-oh, because I put it on the side. Does the disk drive work? Because sometimes the answer is no on these older consoles. Why did I have to say it? You hear it? It's like, it's trying to push the disk out. I hear it clicking.
You wanna hit it?
No, I'm not gonna pull a Ken. No.
Wait, one more time.
You know what? Whoever owned this Xbox, we'll take good care of it. But I feel like I'd have better luck just finding random consoles at like a pawn shop or something, or freaking a yard sale than I would buying them from GameStop. Like the quality control is so bad. I mean, I guess I'm happy that we now own an Xbox with Fortunate Son.
Don't forget Bad Moon Raisin.
Bad Moon Raisin. How much did I pay for Morrowind and how much did I pay for the Xbox, which the disk drive is non-functioning on?
Morrowind was $9.50.
Okay, reasonable.
And the Xbox, well, $95.
If this was functional, that would not have been egregious. But when you go on GameStop and you buy an Xbox, you expect it to work, and it does not work. And unless you want to listen to Fortunate Son all day long, which they kind of do, this is not good. We have one more item, and I'm deeply concerned about this last item. So let me just describe to you what we've got here. A fat PS3 and a PlayStation Vita. It's a little light and a little small. There ain't no way there's a fat PS3 in here. I'm thinking it's probably just the Vita. Maybe I should use the Xbox to give me some music while I open this. No, we get it.
No.
Never mind. Okay, fine. Also note, we took the tracking number out and everything, but the tracking number and the little like label, it said this was a 10-pound box, and it is absolutely not 10 pounds. So I think someone just forgot to put my PS3 in the box. Like, I'm hoping that that's the case.
Is there a Vita in there? Uh-huh. That doesn't look like a Vita. Is that it? No. Is that it? GameStop, why?
I'm telling you, man, the tracking number 100% lined up. Going through the list here, so delivered our PS2, delivered our Wii, delivered our Xbox, all makes sense. And you can see this one, track package. It says PS3, it's kind of small, but we got PS3, a Vita, Fallout 3. Says delivered. The tracking number matches this box. Instead of these items, we received the Splatoon amiibo. I was trying to be nice in this video. I'm like, I'm gonna give GameStop the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna go to multiple stores. We're gonna order online. I'm gonna contact GameStop and say, hey, I ordered 7 or 8 things, or however many these are. I didn't get one of my orders. I got amiibo instead. See if they believe me. They probably won't. I'm gonna say that I got a copy of Injustice that did not work, and I have an Xbox that has a disc drive that does not work. Money back, ooh.
Oh, God. Well, that's definitely not going to work on them.
You never know. Oh, looky what we've got here. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so it has been over 2 weeks since we filmed the last segment. So as soon as we finished, I walked downstairs and I called GameStop customer service. Now, to their credit, I was connected to a person immediately. Now, when I was on the phone, the lady put me on hold twice, but she didn't put herself on mute. So I heard her talking with her boss, asking if I was being legit or not. So after like 20 minutes on the phone, I was told, call back on Monday. Now, at the same time, I also tried to describe to her that my Xbox was broken with the disk drive and one of my games didn't work. And that was too many things to handle. It was impossible for that many things to be wrong. So she just focused on the box of stuff that didn't show up right. I call back again, spend another 30 minutes describing the entire ordeal one more time. For some reason, GameStop customer service finds it very hard to believe that I got a package that shows delivered, but didn't have the items in it. A couple days after that, I got an email saying, hey, we went over your ticket, we have reshipped you your items, which then didn't ship for another 5 days. I'm now outside the return window for my broken Xbox and my broken Wii U game. So let's take a look and see my final couple items, if these somehow redeem the whole thing. Color me skeptical. Well, that looks promising. So, copy, and apparently this is the GameStop exclusive version of Fallout 3. We do have a quality pre-owned PlayStation Vita. You see that? You see that? You see that? All of that? My nail can get like stuck in that scratch. It's almost like if this wasn't scratched enough as is, putting all of this right on top and letting it out. We just made our money back. It has inside a 8 GB memory card. This baby's worth at least $150, $200. Okay, logo's flashing. Does it need to charge more? Okay, well, while we let our Vita charge up, let's see what else we got. I appreciate the fact that they put PS3 on every side, just in case you might think that's a DualShock 4. No, it's a PS3. Behold, my friends, the majesty of a GameStop PlayStation 3 Slim. What? That's not what I ordered. I actually do think that the Slim is a generally better console than the Fat. Now, the earlier Fat models had backwards compatibility, as we very eloquently described in our video discussing the entire history of the PS3. But I guess I'm not thrilled with the idea that I didn't get what I had ordered. Is that a DisplayPort? This is a DisplayPort cable. Why is it a DisplayPort cable? Why does GameStop even have a DisplayPort cable? This is a damn third-party controller. There's no logos over here that would normally say 6-axis or DualShock or anything, and there's literally just no label on the back. Well, anyway, we've got ourselves a very, very dirty-looking old printer cable. This looks, well, besides some demonetizable substance on the side. I mean, besides the fact that I got a third-party controller, a gross cable, and a DisplayPort cable, weirdly, instead of HDMI, and the wrong PS3, at least I got a console this time. This is as fine as it's gonna get. All right, here goes nothing. Hey, Sony! Ooh. That's the logo that's not on my controller. Shockingly, this is a console that has been wiped. Imagine that. So let's try a copy of Fallout 3, the best version of Fallout, don't at me. Also, can we all just appreciate for a moment how nice it is to run a game off a disc? I've not had to connect to the internet. I've not had to update, download, patch. Greatest intro for a video game of all time. I'm born. It's me. As much as we went through trials and tribulations to get our hands on this PS3, it works, and while the cables and the controller and a bunch of stuff are weird, the console itself is basically good. Now, how much did I pay for my PS3 160 gig Slim model?
$95 for the Fat one.
Which was a reasonable deal, but I think for a Slim, that's actually a good deal, right? But most importantly, it's not a Splatoon amiibo. Perfect segue to see, does my Vita turn on yet? Oh, yes! Signs of life! Signs of life! PS Vita activate! I'll say it's not good shape, right? Like, it's just even feeling the screen, it feels like it's been almost like maybe after they had scratched a bunch, they used something abrasive to try to clean it. I did get a game for it. I got the classic, came in a CD case, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, you know, the best Vita game of them all, of course. So the sticks, like especially the right stick, I don't know if you can see, you see that's shiny. It's sort of worn off the rubber coating over the years. Also, is it just me or are those speakers really quiet? Like that's full volume. Oh my God, this frame rate is awful, what the? Wait, really? How much did I pay for my PlayStation Vita that accidentally came with an 8 GB memory card?
$142.50.
Little expensive. If this came from anyone besides GameStop, I would be like, that's unacceptable, right? Like these scratches are terrible. Sticks work, but they're so like worn and beat. You need to put like some like covers on them or something, or maybe like replace them. I want to be really fair. Any company can accidentally throw the wrong shipping label on a box. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, right? Like the reason I got those amiibos was that someone just put the label for my PS3 box on, and then some kid who ordered an amiibo actually got himself a PS3 and a Vita. Have fun with that, little Timmy. There are a couple of things we got here that were worth it. As much as the idea of GameStop Retro seems solid, there's so many problems with this whole experience. Not only do you have to go to multiple physical stores, the first one of which was not even a GameStop Retro location, the second one of which had very little in stock. It just feels like the only way I can recommend GameStop Retro is if you are in a physical location that actually is a real retro store and look at the consoles. If I would have seen this, I would have never gone forward with the purchase. GameStop, if you're watching, if you want to be serious about retro consoles, you need to put a little bit of effort in, because this is not it.